Your brother was reported missing, presumed killed, in the desert campaign, I believe.
Yes.
I think I'm right in saying that Captain Holland was last heard of in May 1942?
Yes, May.
Of course, he being your elder brother, the estate then passed to you.
That's correct, Major Croft, it did.
Look, what I want to say next is a little delicate.
Go ahead.
Can you think of anything that would have made it convenient for your brother to pass out of circulation?
How do you mean?
I suppose he wouldn't have had any motive for disappearing.
One doesn't disappear in wartime on active service. You're either killed or captured or you desert. My brother held the DSO.
Yes, I'm familiar with your brother's record. All the same, sometimes the man who has faced up to great dangers successfully cracks for no apparent reason. There's always something beyond the evidence.
Such as?
Blackmail, perhaps, debts, what the novelists call unrequited love. It's not as uncommon as all that.
If you're so familiar with my brother's record, I take it you know he died worth a considerable fortune. Blackmail is out of the question. I had to go through all his papers.
Yes, of course. But you didn't say this. Genuine?
It's his handwriting, all right. Where did it come from?
When the fighting began in the Western Desert, our men were told that in emergencies, they could always be sure of refuge with the Bedouin. They were also told that if they stayed in a length of time, they could write promissory notes for what they owed, and that these notes would eventually be honored by GHQ. Well, long after the campaign was over, these notes began to trickle in. Not many, perhaps few of our chaps wrote them, or again, maybe the Bedouin were too proud to accept money for their hospitality. But this note was handed into the British Embassy at Tripoli only 2 weeks ago.
By whom?
A Bedouin.
Did he know anything about my brother?
As far as I can make out, no.
Has it been honored yet?
Not yet.
Will it be?
That's not for me to decide.
Well, what is for you to decide?
Nothing. I'm just here to find out things.
What is there to find out?
Oh, probably very little. But the war's been over a long time now, and there are one or two loose threads. The note's undated, for instance.
Tell me something. What help could you give someone like myself with no special knowledge of the country who wanted to trace this note to its source?
Officially, none. Unofficially, well, I've got quite a few friends scattered about in odd places.
Charles Holland?
Yeah?
I'm Barry.
How do you do? It's very good of you to meet me.
I've got a car over there. Push off just as soon as we got through customs.
I'm glad you got my letter. Croft wasn't quite sure of the address.
How is old Croft? He and I were in military government together here after the war. Cushy job while it lasted, only some of us just didn't last long enough.
What have you managed to find out for me?
Well, I've traced the Bedouin who brought in your brother's note.
Can we see him?
Yes, sure. My boy's looking for him now down in the old town. Come on, Wahid. Have you got the note with you?
Yes, here it is.
I found him.
Oh, good, all right.
Salam alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. منين هذا؟
Sheikh Salim bin Yusuf.
شنو قبيلة؟
أي وادي.
وين مشدود؟
بير أبو العظيم.
Ah. He says it was given to him by a sheikh, Salim bin Yusuf, whose tribe is pasturing at Bir Abu Ranim.
How far is that?
كم كيلومتر؟
بالجمل تب الأيام.
Many, many days by camel. Now, Ali, is everything organized?
The ship of the desert is ready to sail, sir.
This looks the best one to me.
Oh, no, no, Colonel. I think you'll find Ashwa has too much get up and go for it. She's a crazy camel. The Colonel will find Zen more to his liking. There's just one thing, Mr. Baring, sir. It has come back to me that the disagreeable matter of money has not cropped up.
You'll be paid the day you bring my friend back safe and sound, as you know perfectly well. So get on with it, none of your tricks.
It's very difficult to live without money, sir. Sir!
Goodbye, Baring. Thank you.
See you when you get back. Best of luck.
Sir, keep your legs crossed, Colonel. Keep your legs crossed. Sir!
Sir!
Colonel, I have many pictures of girls in Tripoli. Perhaps we find nice girls in Bedouin tents. I will arrange scenes of great delight for you. I'm noted for it.
I'm sure you are. But I'm afraid I've more important things to think about.
What could be more important than girls, Colonel?
Saida.
When el Hiwari?
Inag.
Bayid?
La la.
Not further. We rest first, yes?
No.
Za, 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 za. Look, Colonel! The black tents! Hiwari! Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Do you journey far?
From Tripoli.
Why do you visit our tents?
Well, I'm on holiday and I wanted to explore your country, to study your people and their custom.
Your baggage is light for such a trip.
I'm ashamed to admit that I was relying on your people's hospitality.
Beti betak. While you are here, my home is your home.
I'm very grateful to you.
الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله
It is the hour for evening prayer. I must leave you. May I wander round your camp? Do as you will.
حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله الله أكبر
Did the war make much difference to your people?
Oh, yes. It was a difficult war for us. We saw much of both sides.
Many of our wounded found shelter in your tents, I believe.
That is so.
Sheikh Salem,
Yes.
when I told you that I was here on holiday, I was not telling the truth. I believe you gave a Bedouin a note from a British officer by the name of David Holland. The note was for £100. The Bedouin took it to Tripoli. I think that David Holland may have sheltered in your tents. I want you to tell me all you can about him. I am his brother.
I would not have sent the note, but my tribe had suffered in the drought.
But you knew him. He lived here in your tents.
Yes, once. A long time ago.
But you can remember him.
He had been wounded. We took him into our tents and sheltered him for a while. When he was well again, he left us. But before he went, he made me accept the note you speak of.
And you never saw him again.
He did not return to us.
How long did he shelter in your tents?
I do not remember. It is a very long time ago.
Where was he wounded?
In the right shoulder.
Was his wound healed when he left you?
Perhaps we may talk of this in the morning. It is late and we rise early. If your master requires anything, you will let me know. Good night.
What have you said to make him so angry, Colonel?
I don't know.
If you were thinking of asking me, Colonel, I would tell you this place is a dump, the know from nothing. Give me good, clean living and Coca-Cola any place. The girls here don't appreciate an educated man. A good thing we leave tonight, eh, Colonel?
We don't.
No?
No. Saida,
Saida.
is that your son? Where is your man? I knew your son's father. His name was David. I am his brother. Saida.
Saida.
Have you anything more to tell me of my brother?
I have told you all that I remember. There is nothing more to say.
I think there is. My brother's son is in your tents. I have seen him.
You are mistaken.
I don't think so.
The child you saw is fair?
Very fair. I have also seen and spoken with his mother.
And because the child is fair, you think that his father must be of your race? This is not so. For centuries, conquerors have passed across our land. Phoenicians, Greeks, Romans, men from the north. Therefore, it sometimes happens that our children are born fair.
There are many girls in your tents. Can you know all their secrets? All their loves?
No man can know everything.
Then how can you be so certain of this girl? How can you tell?
Because she is my daughter.
I'm sorry. I have accepted your hospitality, and I've offended you. I only wanted to know about my brother.
I have told you there is nothing more to say. You will find your camels and your guide waiting for you.
Attilo, ja.
What is the matter, Colonel?
Zap! Zap! Zap!
Tea, Colonel. Cigarette, Colonel? Is the tea good?
Very.
Oh, Colonel, I forgot. One of the girls from the Bedouin tent, she liked you very, very much.
No, you're straight out of a third-rate novel.
Oh, yes. Yes, I know, sir. You're right. When we are leaving, she called me to her tent. Of course, I think it is me she wants.
Yeah, of course.
But no, it is you, Colonel.
I find that hard to believe.
Likewise, me too. But she points to you, Colonel, and gives me a sock.
Is that a sign of great love?
No, but I think maybe there's a present for you inside.
Was there?
No, only some papers.
Paper.
Yes, Colonel, writing papers.
Where's the sock?
Well, he's somewhere in the camelback.
Find it.
Oh, you're welcome.
This is the diary of Captain David Holland.
Sleep now. You are with friends. أهلا وسهلا شيخ فارس.
السلام عليكم الشيخ سالم.
وعليكم السلام.
Very beautiful hands. Do you know what I said? What's your name?
You must eat.
Tell me your name.
Eat.
Please tell me. I want to thank you for looking after me. I must know your name to do that.
Brooke.
It's a very pretty name. What does it mean? Don't you know?
Yes. It means blessed one.
It's well chosen.
من فضلك.
Saida.
Saida. This is Sheikh Faris of the Attila tribe. He is visiting our tents for a while.
Saida Sheikh Faris.
You will heal now.
I'd like to thank you and your people.
It was little enough.
How long have I been here?
You have been here for 3 days. You must rest now and recover your strength.
I must join my friends as soon as possible. Where am I now?
Bir Abu Ranim.
As soon as I can, I must make for Tobruk.
There are no friends for you there. Tobruk has fallen. This is not a time for despair. There are other friends, other places. Rest now.
Where's Mabruka?
Now that you are better, it is not right that my daughter should be with you. She is young and unmarried. She will return to the women's tents. Mabruka is promised to Sheikh Faris. My brother Khalil will bring you your food in future. Good night.
Good night, Sheikh Salim.
سعيدة.
إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين
سعيد الشيخ سعيد.
أنعمت
Alhamdulillah, ala tamama saha.
غير المغضوب عليهم.
Come quickly.
What is it?
Germans. Outside my father's tent. I will hide you. You will be safe here.
Were there many Germans?
I could not see. When they are gone, I will come back for you.
And if they don't go?
Then I will bring you food and water.
Thank you, Mabruka. Take great care.
Sagen Sie, wir schlafen in diesem Zelt hier.
ضابط الألماني بينام الليل هنا.
Das habt ihr gut gemacht. Ja, jetzt können wir uns endlich ein bisschen ausruhen, was? Guck dir doch an, die Zustände, unter denen diese Leute wohnen. Das ist doch wirklich schlimm, oder? Und diese Hitze diese ganze Zeit, das hätte mir wirklich nicht freuen lassen, weißt du? Nein. Ja, ich glaube.
Das ist gar nicht übel hier.
Nein.
Interessant. Da sieht ihr mal diese Teppiche an.
Ja, wahrscheinlich alle verlaust.
Mensch, da hast recht.
In der Nacht ist der Mensch nicht gern alleine.
Marika Rack, was?
Ja, Frau meiner Träume.
Also schlaf gut. Gute Nacht.
Ja, du auch. Gute Nacht.
Komm her.
Was ist denn los?
Sieh dieses Ding an. So ein britischer Revolver.
Wo hast du das gefunden?
Na, hier unter dem Kissen.
Ja, natürlich ist das britisch.
Wie kommt das Ding her?
What is happening?
They sleep in our tents tonight.
How many?
8.
Enough to make trouble.
Here we are safe.
Das ist ein britischer Revolver. Fragen Sie ihn, wo er das Ding her hat.
الضابط الألماني يسأل من وين هذا المسدس البريطاني؟
Saida.
Das ist doch ein britischer Revolver. Dann fragen Sie, wo er ihn her hat. Also los, fragen Sie, wo er ihn her hat. Zur römischen Ruine. Das ist eine gute Stelle da.
Ja, nach rechts.
Ein Apparat, schnell. So, los, darauf. Da oben. Gut. Hey, ein bisschen mehr nach links.
Ach so.
Da vor den Ausgang.
Hier?
Ja, das ist sehr gut. Also alles in Ordnung.
Ist die Sonne?
Da ruhig und stelle ich hin, ja? Gut.
Bist fertig? Sag mir, wo du es nimmst, ja?
Gut. Ist gut?
So, ist
Komm
gut.
runter.
Jetzt hast du dir, ja? Ja, die Lenkstelle. Also mach schnell.
Ja.
Wie drückt man denn das überhaupt? Dreht man das zuerst oder
Also
das
wir müssen den Entfernungsmesser richtig einstellen, dann am Knopf
so.
drücken. Auf den
Also
Knopf
stehstellen?
drücken, ja.
Ja, das drückt sich überhaupt nicht jetzt im Moment. Dreht man hier vorne etwas? Zuerst?
Mensch, wir müssen den Entfernungsmesser einstellen.
Ja, hab ich ja schon eingestellt. Ja, im Moment dreht sich überhaupt
mal
nichts.
jetzt.
Ich habe genau
Das ist doch ganz einfach. Also
Was
pass
heißt
mal auf.
einfach?
Hier ist der
Das hab ich ja gemacht.
Entfernungsmesser, der muss
Ja.
erst einstellen,
Hab
dann
ich
musst du hier oben
eingestellt.
drauf drücken.
Ach,
Na
oben
ja.
drücken. Nicht da.
Also los.
Ach, daran muss man drücken.
Warte bitte.
Also dieses Mal. Also 1, 2. Hast du gesagt, hier ist was zu drücken? Ich sehe überhaupt nicht, was hier zu drücken ist.
Mensch, du bist ein Idiot.
Was heißt, ich bin ein
Oh,
Idiot?
du musst dein Ding rumdrehen, dann einfach draufdrücken. Ist doch ganz einfach.
Ich habe doch
mal
schon mal
her.
draufgedrückt, aber jetzt lässt sich das Ding überhaupt nicht drücken.
Das Ding vorne musst du rumdrehen und dann einfach draufdrücken. Dann geht alles in Ordnung.
Ja? Ach, also jetzt verstehe ich. Also diesmal bestimmt. Zum letzten Mal. Diesmal geht's.
Also los.
Bist du bereit?
Moment.
Also steh still.
Ja, ja.
1, 2, 3. So, diesmal ist gut gelungen.
Alles geklappt?
Ja, natürlich.
Wir machen gleich eine Aufnahme draußen. Muss dann auch gut werden, gell?
Vergiss nicht weiter zu
Das
drehen.
ist ganz einfach.
Saida.
Saida, Sheikh Salim.
The Germans found this.
What happened?
I told them that I had cut your throat myself. I talked so well that they let me keep it.
Thank you. I had some anxious moments here.
I was not undisturbed myself. Because of this, I have decided that you should remain here. It will be safer for all of us.
Yes. We were lucky to get away with it this time. But it's given me an idea. Do the Germans often pass through this way? Visiting the ruins, I mean.
Sometime.
Supposing we prepared a plan. My wound's almost healed. I've no reason for remaining here. I must get back to my own lines.
This I understand. Tell me your plan.
By camel, I wouldn't stand a chance, but by car, say a German car,
Yes?
they'll be off guard, taking photographs. Once we have news that they're coming, we can approach from this way. There are your tents. They're bound to come in this way. With your help, I can ambush them.
Very well. I will help you.
Thanks. In return for your help, I can only offer you this. It's my bond and will be honored by my people. Please take it. Thank you. Thinking all day that you'd never come. But something had happened to you. I've got too much time to think, that's the trouble.
It is because you are hungry.
Is it? Don't the days ever seem long to you? And you're not hungry?
No.
So what do you think about?
Many things.
Tell me.
When the war over, and I no more bring food for you. When you go home.
If I come out of this, I shan't ever go back.
Not leave here?
Yes, I suppose that's what I mean. Not only here. I don't want to leave you.
Your land far away?
Yes, very far.
You have a wife?
No, no wife.
Why? You poor?
No. Why?
Here, only poor man has no wife. Man has no money to give a girl's father.
You know what's happened, don't you? Do you need me to say, I love you? Tell me if what I believe is true. And it's the same with you.
I must not love you.
But it's true. isn't it?
Yes.
What are you doing?
I look at you. You are sleeping.
Not really. Just thinking.
Is it about the war?
Some of it.
I think about the war too. But I have faith. It will not take you. With faith, you can make anything happen.
Faith. And a little luck.
I had faith you would not die.
Did I nearly die?
Oh, yes. There were 3 nights when the black camel knelt outside your tent, waiting to take you.
And you looked after me all the time. I wish I'd known how lucky I was. Mabuka, you know I may have to leave you soon. But all the things I've said before, I really mean. When it's all over, I shall come back. And I shall marry you. Don't you believe me? Look at me. If I'm not killed, I will come back. Where's your faith?
You are not of our people. You do not know our ways. Here, I can love a man, but that does not mean I can marry him.
Who says so?
My father. He will choose the man I marry.
Don't you love me, Mabuka?
I shall never love any other.
Then I must speak to your father.
No, no,
I must speak to him.
no.
Don't be frightened, Mabuka.
In my refusal, there is no thought as to race or class. We of my faith recognize only the brotherhood of man under the sovereign rule of Allah. I am honored that my daughter has found favor in your sight, but she is already betrothed to another man. The marriage contract has been drawn up, and the time is not far distant when we shall mark the occasion according to our ways.
See.
يا شيخ لمات السيارة تقترب من الآثار.
Alaman?
لابد.
He says the German vehicle has been seen approaching the ruins. This may be the chance you've waited for. Shall we go?
Yes.
zum Fotografieren heute, was?
Ja, ich glaube, wir werden ein paar gute Aufnahmen
Ja, wir müssen die Acht geben wegen der Sonne aber. Sonst wird nachher die Belichtung schlecht. Das ist nämlich ganz schlecht. Schönes Wetter, was? Ja.
There are 2 machine gunners in the truck. Must be a trap.
Die Sonne ist voll heiß, was? Ja. Also bleib mal hier stehen. Nee, komm her. Hat keinen Zweck. Hier rüber. Wir werden es mal hier drüben probieren. Interessante Gegend hier, was?
Ja. Vielleicht zu viel Sonne hier ein bisschen.
Ja. Ich glaube, das Licht ist schlecht hier.
Ja, kann sein.
I'll draw that fire. You go around the side and lob in a grenade.
I have no words for this infamy. There are men who serve Allah, as it were, on the verge. If good befalls them, they are well content. But if a trial comes to them, they turn away their faces. They lose both this world and the hereafter. I'm ashamed for my people. I'm grieved to have pledged my daughter to a man who has wronged us all in your sight.
A stranger came to our tents. He was a bearer of evil tidings. The British army has been defeated. Rommel has captured the whole of North Africa. All the Germans have moved away from here.
I have a truck, but nowhere to go.
Do not lose hope, David. Your nation has been defeated before and has returned to battle with keener swords.
I was so afraid. Forgive me.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعطيت بنتك للرجل هذا؟ قبلت بنت الرجل هذا؟ بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم ملك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير مغضوب عليهم من الضالين.
I give my daughter Mabruka in marriage to the owner of this ring.
I take her in marriage under my care. I promise to afford her protection. All you who are present bear witness of this.
Eat, my son.
Shukriya. darling. You're cheating. Who is it, Mabruka?
I do not know.
Saida, David.
Saida, Sheikh Salim.
This man brings news. The British are standing at El Alamein. They have inflicted a great defeat upon the enemy, who are in full retreat.
Please tell him I'm very happy at the news he brings. I'm very grateful.
Al-Inglese mabsood. وأشكرك كثيرا.
مع السلامة.
Ma salami. Sheikh Salim, I must speak to you alone.
This man has ridden far. I will provide for him and await you in my tent.
What must you speak of with my father that I cannot hear?
Mabruka.
If you go away, I will never see you again.
But I must go. I can't stay. My friends are still fighting. Would you rather I was a coward?
I only want you to be alive.
Mabruka.
Does this fighting bring more rain for the pastures? Does it bring peace? You do not know what it means to love, or you would never leave me.
Mabruka, do you think I want to leave you? I have so much to live for now. But that's the reason I must go. If I stay, it'll only destroy our love.
But you are only one man. What can you do alone?
I won't be alone.
There are many things that differ between us. But this decision of yours, I understand. It is right that you should go. No man can hope that his children should live forever. Life, if you know how to use it, is long enough. One cannot always take and give nothing in return.
One man alone can do little, but with the right kind of help.
What is in your mind?
We fought together once. We could do it again, with much greater effect.
My son, you do me honor. It is always pleasant to know that one is not thought too old to fight. My house is now your house. Also my sword.
I've nearly finished.
David,
Yes, darling.
if you are not back in time, what name shall I give to our son?
What makes you so sure of a son?
Because the old women of the tribe have told me, and they are always right.
What name would you choose for him?
Your name in our tongue.
Then call him Daoud.
David, do not leave me.
Look, people don't have to stop loving each other just because they part.
I will always love you, David.
I told you,
Englishman verdim.
We're going back to the camp, Harley.
But, Colonel, we've just been thrown out.
Never mind.
Mabruka, what is it that you wish to say to us?
When I was last here, you concealed certain things from me. I have read the pages of the diary my brother left in your tents. I know that he married your daughter, and that the child I saw is their son. I know these things to be true beyond all doubt.
Ask my father your questions, and he will answer.
I will do as my daughter wishes.
You and your men left these tents with my brother.
Yes. Yes, we went with him. For 3 days, we rode to the north, moving only by night and hiding in the wadis and hollows by day.
كل واحد فاهم؟
David died trying to save my life. Many of my men were killed. I escaped only by feigning death.
Ask what you will. There is a page missing from my brother's diary. A most important page. Do you have it still? I beg of you, if you have it, show it to me. I ask most humbly.
Once before you had a page like this. It brought you 100 pounds.
What I now hold in my hand is something far more powerful. If you took this note to London, it would bring Dowd land and wealth beyond your reckoning. Do you know what that means to Dowd?
We have always understood. That is why I let you go from here in ignorance of your brother's fate.
Because you thought I might want to take Dowd from you and show him a new life.
That was our fear.
Suppose the child were to travel to England to claim his birthright and return here whenever possible. Surely he could then understand both ways.
If he had learned your ideas, would he have any room for ours? No. He would grow to despise us, to think our way of life bare.
Did my brother despise you? He knew both worlds.
Your brother was a man. Dowd is but a child. And when the colt has a tender neck, he goes as the rider directs. In your country, Dowd would be as a child lost. A stranger in his own father's country.
Could you not come to England with him?
No. I cannot leave my people.
But by right, everything that I possess belongs to Dowd.
We know that you are not thinking of your own good. You must believe that we are not thinking of ours.
But how can you tell what happiness and freedom of mind Dowd might find with us?
I cannot tell. But I know that if he stays here, he will be close to Allah.
One thing I beg of you. Let me tell the boy.
It would serve no purpose.
Are you afraid your way of life means so little to him that he would leave you if given the chance?
No, I am not afraid.
Let him tell Dowd.
So be it. My daughter will take you to where you can find the boy.
Mabruka. Do you miss my brother very much?
David is with me in our son. Dowd is in the pastures.
Saida, I saw you come from our tents.
Can it make fur again?
Here, you try it. Keep it.
For always? Thank you. But why should you give me a present?
Because your father would have wanted me to.
You knew my father.
Yes.
You are from his people.
He was my brother. Listen, Daoud. Your father had great lands, money, and a beautiful house. All these things are now yours by right of being his son. But they are in England, and you must go there to claim them.
Is the land as large as these pastures?
10 times as large. And the house, 10 times as large as your grandfather's tent.
And I own it. I alone.
Yes.
Are there sheep on this land?
Many.
Horses?
A few.
Goats?
Yes.
Camels?
No.
No camels.
I'm sorry, not one.
Does it ever rain there? Then the pastures are good.
Yes. I can promise you the pastures are very good.
Have you told this thing to my mother and to my grandfather?
Yes, I have.
What do they say? What do they want me to do?
I don't know. Shall we go and find out?
Our friend has told you of your father's lands.
Yes,
And that he wishes to take you to his country.
yes. But you must decide for me.
There are some things that I cannot decide for you. You are your father's son, and he has willed these things to you. This paper tells it all. But remember, if you go there, your loyalty will be to the people on your own land, and you will not be able to take your place amongst our own people. No man can serve two tribes. Therefore, you must choose between them.
But on my land in England, there are many sheep and goats, though no camels, and there is water running through the pastures. Is that not so?
Yes.
And in the dwelling house, there is room for many people. So could not you both come and live with me there?
It cannot be. We have lived in these tents too long to be able to change our ways. But you are young. You could go to a new land and be happy.
Tell me what I should do.
Daoud, I cannot. I do not know.
We cannot help you.
But how am I to know what to say?
You must search your own heart. Allah is merciful.